Hi, my name is Anthony Culanag. I teach graphic design and digital photography here at Tacoma Community College. And this is my piece right here. It is a black and white image. The theme here is that it's street photography. And I was wandering around Seattle looking for different activities that are happening up there last summer. And I noticed this bus driver, and he worked for the Seattle Sound Transit. I think, no, it's a Puget Sound Sound Transit system. And he was driving down one street, and I just saw him. It just caught my eye. And he was moving very quickly, and I thought I'm going to miss this opportunity to catch him. But I was able to catch him because the traffic up ahead was slowing down. So he was at a traffic stop, and I noticed that there was something just quite different about him. And he was a Sikh, and this is a religious denomination here. They have quite a few here in the area. And this is the first time I've seen a bus driver from that background. So it really caught my eye that things are shifting to a different standard. What's really amazing is he was dedicated to his job. He was focused. This is what he does for a living. He's a bus driver, and this is what he does pretty much probably every day. And that's what made it unique. This was new. This is a change that's happening. You can see it everywhere, especially in like street photography. Now, street photography, you see a lot of different elements that are happening, and you don't know what's going to happen. So you try to lead into the shot and see if there's going to be something happening in that frame. And street photography is it's involved. I mean, you're involved with looking at things, at objects, at activities that are going on surrounding your own environment. And when you see something that really picks your eye, you see it, you want to grab it and capture it. And that's what the camera does. It's a device, it's an instrument to capture things at that moment. And this really captured my interest. It's the first time I've seen this before. This type of person driving this bus right here. So I'm glad I got the shot because he was right here waiting for the traffic sign to turn green, and I was able to capture maybe 5 shots before he left. So, and this was like early in the afternoon. So he was on his way to pick up the passengers in downtown Seattle. And one thing about this, we go through different changes, different standards. The standards here are changing. This is going away from the old standards. Say, for example, 10 years ago, you wouldn't see anything like this, or even 20 years ago, okay? So the uniqueness of this photograph, there's a shift. There's a shift towards a new standard, okay? And that's what really caught my eye. Yes?
Were you standing on the sidewalk, or is that your vehicle by any chance?
Oh, this was a parked vehicle. So I was just out and about, and I was right on the sidewalk, and I was probably about, maybe 20 feet away. And he was there for probably a good minute, so I was able to take a couple of shots before he left. So in street photography, you have to be on your toes. You gotta really dial in, your settings, and really try to capture that moment and pick it up. And when you got it, there's this sense of capturing something that's important, something that could be seen over and over again. And you know, when you see this 10 years from now, you know, it's probably normal 10 years from now. But right now, this was different. It produced something really unique in this frame when I saw it through the camera. Yeah. Yes?
Do people mind if you take their photograph, or do you have to ask permission sometimes, or?
Well, you know, when you're out there, pretty much it is open, it's public. That means you don't have to ask permission. But if you get really close and personal to the subject, then you would probably have to ask, you know, is it okay for me to take a photograph of you? So, but this, I couldn't walk up there and knock on the window, gotta take your photograph, you know? So it was just an instant happening right there. So it's a nice profile. I mean, you can see he's focused, he's ready to go. So nothing's really bothering him in that photograph. He's just really focused to go and do his job.
And there's more in this, are there more in the series?
Of some of these shots? There's one shot, he's actually turning the bus, but I couldn't really get a good angle. That was when he was turning. I was trying to capture him, but I couldn't. So when he stopped the bus, I was able to catch up. I got several shots of this pose and also him taking off. I was looking through the set of shots that I've taken of him, and I thought this was the best one. Yeah, it shows his, you know, it shows his environment there. It shows what he's doing and what his job is. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you.